In the world of professional success, the Black Swan concept by Nicholas Taleb is more than just a theory. It is a blueprint for becoming an outlier in your career. One powerful aspect of this concept is the focus on who you want to become. By envisioning your successful self and reverse engineering that person, you can transform your career path. Now in this video, we're going to talk about 5 straightforward steps you can take that can help you apply this concept in your professional journey. Number 1. Envision your successful self. Now this isn't just pure mumbo jumbo. This is based on work by a prominent psychologist called Alfred Adler. His theories are based on the future instead of focusing on your past self. He theorized you can accomplish a lot more if you focus on who you want to become instead of being a victim of your past. So close your eyes and picture your successful self. What does this person look, walk, talk, and think like? Visualize every detail. Now this isn't mere daydreaming. It's creating a vivid mental picture of your ideal future self. Begin by asking yourself, what does success mean to you? Is it a high-paying job? Is it a leadership role? Or perhaps a perfect work-life balance? Define your vision clearly and specifically. The more detail there is, the easier it will be to work towards it. Now this is a technique I've used with all of my clients, and so far it has a 100% success rate. Let me explain the core fundamentals of why something as simple as this works in the long run. In essence, you are becoming your own hero. You are stepping into this person who you want to become, and in your mind this person is successful, they are smart, they are talented. Now as soon as you have this perfect picture of who you want to become and you practice this every day, your subconscious mind begins to change, because you begin to think, okay, what can I do to think like this person, to talk like this person, to walk like this person? What do they do? Now throughout the day in your subconscious mind, these thoughts are pondering in your head, and if you give it enough time, and most importantly enough action, you will begin to form this ideal identity. And this leads us to number 2. Reverse engineer your ideal self. Now that you have a clear vision of your ideal self, you want to reverse engineer the path to becoming that person. Break down their characteristics, their habits, their behaviors. Now what steps can you take to align yourself with this type of person? The whole point is to adopt a new identity. If you want to lose weight, you want to become an athlete. You want to call yourself athlete. Because what does an athlete do? They exercise on a daily basis. They eat healthy. It's who they are. They can't help it. If you want to achieve success in your specific career, what does that look like? What does that person do without even thinking? Does that person struggle to get out of bed in the morning? They dread going to their job or their specific work? Or do they have a specific routine every single morning to save time and to just get to work and get on with it? If that becomes your ideal person, you will begin to think about it. You will do research. You might observe other successful people in your particular field and you will adopt their identity. That is the whole point of this exercise. Becoming this ideal successful person and all the perks that comes with it. And now we get to the third one. Embrace your subconscious mind. Did you know that you are 95% of your subconscious mind throughout the day? Most of your actions are driven by this hidden powerhouse. This is why you can find yourself often repeating the same patterns and behaviors and getting the same results. Here's the great news. You can change it by consciously feeding your subconscious mind with the qualities and behaviors of your successful self. You can rewire your thought patterns and actions. Our brains cannot distinguish between imagination and reality. Hence why it's possible for you to completely freak out and become anxiety-ridden before speech, because you inflate the problem 100-fold inside your head. And as a result, your body is shaking and you are freaking out. Your subconscious mind is highly responsive to visualization. Now use this to your advantage by regularly visualizing your successful self, and then most importantly, begin taking small necessary action steps towards that person. If you do this for 3 months, I guarantee you will change as a human being. And this ties in with number 4, consistent practice and reinforcement. Becoming your ideal self is a journey. and requires consistent practice and reinforcement. Incorporate all of the habits and thoughts you identified with your ideal self. Make it part of your daily routine. Practice them until they become second nature, because when they are second nature, they've become part of your subconscious mind, and if they are part of your subconscious mind, they have now become part of your identity. Having clear, specific and measurable goals is crucial. These goals act as checkpoints on your journey, allowing you to track your progress and make necessary adjustments along the way. Break your long-term goals down into smaller and more manageable tasks, because this can make it easier to work towards them. Number 5, monitor and adjust. Your journey to becoming an outlier doesn't end with the transformation. Continuously monitor your progress. Are you getting closer to your envisioned successful self? If not, then adjust your strategies and your habits accordingly. Remember, change takes time, so stay resilient and keep moving forward. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll talk again in the next one.